Francis Marion University would like to recognize the 4 senior student athletes on this year's team who are playing their final home games today. The first senior we honor is a 5'6" catcher from Waxhaw, North Carolina, number 7, Sarah Harkins. Sarah is joined by her parents, Meg and Steve Harkins. A mathematics major, Sarah unfortunately suffered a season-ending injury during the preseason and was unable to play in 2022. In her 2 seasons on the field, she batted .316 with 11 doubles, 4 homers, 46 RBIs, 12 stolen bases, and a .431 on-base percentage. In addition, from behind the plate, she threw out 13 runners attempting to steal. She has excelled in the classroom as well. As part of the Honors College, she earned numerous academic awards, including NFCA All-America Scholar Athlete recognition in 2021, being named to the Peach Belt Conference Team of Academic Distinction for 2021, and having been named to the FMU Swamp Fox Athletic Academic Honor Roll on every possible occasion. She received the Mathematics Award at the recent Academic Awards Day ceremony and will continue her postgraduate education at the University of Tennessee with the Department of Defense Fellowship. Our first senior is Sarah Harkins. Our second senior is a 5'7" outfielder from Orlando, Florida, number 8, Najah Gerald. She is joined by her mom, Diane Francis, and godsister, Lika Lambertis. A graduate student at FMU, Najah previously earned her undergraduate degree at Flagler College, where she was an all-conference performer in the Peach Belt Conference. This season, she has patrolled center field for the Patriots during 37 games. She has a .316 on-base percentage, has scored 17 runs and driven in 5 runs. She's also among the team leaders in stolen bases. Including her time at Flagler, she has appeared in 165 career games and scored 81 runs. She was named to the FMU Swamp Fox Athletic Academic Honor Roll last fall. Our second senior is Najah Gerald. Our third senior is a 5'7" infielder from Andersonville, Tennessee, number 15, Ashton Patterson. She is joined by her mom and dad, Roxanne and Rodney Patterson. An art education and psychology double major, Ashton has compiled a perfect 4.0 grade point average during her 3 years at Francis Marion. She was named an NFCA All-America Scholar Athlete in 2021, is a member of Chi Alpha Sigma National College Athlete Honor Society, and has been selected to the FMU Swamp Fox Athletic Academic Honor Roll for all of her semesters. On the diamond, she played 2 seasons at Carson Newman University before transferring to Francis Marion, where she is in her 3rd year as a Patriot. This season, she is batting .354 with 4 homers and 27 RBIs. She leads the team with 41 runs scored and leads the nation in being hit by pitches with 18. Her career totals include 139 games played, 95 runs scored, 19 doubles, 10 homers, 56 RBIs, and a .328 batting average. She was a finalist for the 2021-22 Murphy Osborne Award, presented annually by Conference Carolinas. Our third senior is Ashton Patterson. Our fourth senior is a 5'9" third baseman and right-handed pitcher from Conway, South Carolina, number 24, Janicia Hemingway. She is joined by her mom and dad, Lena and Kenneth Hemingway, brothers Junior, Kenneth and Tonka, and sister Shemaine Johnson, and nieces London and Ava Johnson. Janicia is a 4-year letter winner who has compiled career totals of 104 games played, a .294 batting average with 18 doubles, 8 homers, 55 RBIs, and a .390 on-base percentage. She has made 58 career appearances in the pitching circle and registered an 18-18 record with 132 strikeouts in 231 innings and a 4.21 earned run average. A general studies major in the area of education, she was named an NFCA All-America Scholar Athlete in 2021, was a member of the 2021 Peach Belt Conference Team of Academic Distinction, is a member of Chi Alpha Sigma National College Athlete Honor Society, and has been selected to the FMU Swamp Fox Athletic Academic Honor Roll on 6 occasions. Our fourth and final senior is Janicia Hemingway. Francis Marion University, the Patriot Athletic Department, and the FMU softball program would like to thank these 4 student athletes for their efforts both on and off the field. We also wish them the best of luck in all their future endeavors.
Marion University and the FMU softball field for today's Conference Carolinas doubleheader between the Converse University Valkyries and your Francis Marion University Patriots. At this time, let's meet the starting lineup for the Valkyries from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Batting first and playing second base, number 8, Brooklyn McElrath. Batting second and playing left field, number 10, Grace McKinney. Batting third and catching, number 12, Ryan Finazzo. Batting cleanup and playing third base, number 24, Emily Engel. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 15, Maggie Griffiths. Batting sixth and pitching, number 25, Sarah Ballard. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 38, Madeline Modica. Batting eighth and playing center field, number 9, Brooke Scruggs. Batting ninth and playing shortstop, number 22, Aaliyah Newman. Converse is coached by Jackie Huff, and they are assisted by Bonita Allen. And now the starting lineup for your FMU Patriots. Batting first and playing shortstop, number 15, Ashton Patterson. Batting second and playing right field, number 14, Katie Smith. Batting third and playing left field, number 17, Danielle Carrickson. Batting cleanup and playing first base, number 00, Savannah Rawson. Batting fifth and playing second base, number 3, Megan Matzel. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 24, Janicia Hemingway. Batting seventh and playing DP, number 10, Emma Moberg. Batting eighth and catching, number 20, Lauren Smallwood. Batting ninth and playing center field, number 8, Naja Gerald. In the flex position and pitching, number 11, Rachel Davis. Head coach of the Patriots is Stacy Valley, and she is assisted by Stephanie Bagwell. At this time, please direct your attention to the flagpole beyond the right field fence as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Pre-game festivities are over. We have recognized our seniors, and we are ready for softball here at Francis Marion University. I am Michael Harkins, the Associate Athletic Director for Communication Services here at FMU, and I'll be bringing you action here in Game 1 of our Conference Carolinas doubleheader between the Converse University Valkyries and your Francis Marion University Patriots. It is Senior Day
And the Patriots recognize their 4 seniors who are playing their final home games this afternoon. Center fielder Najah Gerald, third baseman Janicia Hemingway, injured catcher Sarah Harkins, and shortstop Ashton Patterson.
Now batting for the visitors.
In the circle for your Patriots in game 1 today will be junior right-hander Rachel Davis. Rachel has a 10-5 record with a 2.80 ERA. This is her 24th appearance, her 20th start. She has 8 complete games. She's thrown 117 and 1/3 innings, allowed 116 hits, 62 runs, 47 of which were earned, 27 walks and 98 strikeouts. Opponents are batting .257 against her. And she is facing Brooklyn McElrath, the Valkyries' second baseman. Senior comes in batting .234. 15 runs scored, 5 doubles, no homers, 9 RBIs, and a .290 on base percentage. O2 pitch from Davis is foul back over the press box. Quickly running through the Converse lineup, McElrath will be followed by McKinney, Pisano, Engel, Griffiths, Ballard, Modica, Scruggs, and Newman. That's 1 through 9, the Valkyries lineup. Patriot defense this afternoon, much as it always is with Davis in the circle. Carrickson in left field, Gerald in center, Katie Smith in right, Hemingway at third, Patterson at short, Matzel at second, Rawson at first, and Lauren Smallwood behind the plate. As McElrath pops it up in the infield, Rawson calls off Davis and makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up the left fielder, Grace McKinney. The junior is batting .184 on the season, 12 runs scored, 4 doubles, no homers, 6 RBIs, and a .327 on base percentage. McKinney, right-handed batter out of Boiling Springs, South Carolina, and a graduate of Boiling Springs High School. Francis Marion leads the all-time series with the Spartanburg, South Carolina-based school, 6-0. That includes doubleheader sweeps in each of the last 2 seasons, the 2020 and 2021 seasons. As Davis misses with her 0-2 pitch. Want to thank Naquan Jordan and Deasia Griffith for running the cameras today from the Media Center staff. As McKinney swings and misses for Davis's first strikeout and out number 2 here in the top of the first. That'll bring up Ryan Pisano. Junior catcher is batting .212. 12 runs scored, 7 doubles, which leads the squad, a homer, 10 RBIs, and a .301 on base percentage. .68 degrees, perfectly blue clear sky here at first pitch at the FMU softball stadium. Wind just barely blowing to the west at 4 miles per hour, which here at the softball stadium means it's blowing in from right field. Davis ahead of Fasano, no balls and 2 strikes. Finazzo, a junior from Annapolis, Maryland, and a graduate of Broadneck High School. 1-2 pitch from Davis. Catches the outside corner for called strike 3. And Davis retires the Valkyries in order, 1-2-3 in the top of the first. We played half an inning. Patriots coming to bat. This is the Patriots Sports Network. We're back for the bottom of the first inning here at the FMU Softball Stadium. In the circle for the Valkyries today, junior right-hander Sarah Ballard from Lancaster, South Carolina. Arrived at Converse via Florence Darlington Technical College. And she is a graduate of North Myrtle Beach High School.
Ashton Patterson.
Comes into today with an 0-13 record, an ERA of 8.28. This is their 30th appearance in the circle. She's thrown 93 innings with 29 strikeouts and 24 walks. And she will face the senior shortstop, Ashton Patterson, to lead off for your Patriots. Patterson batting .354, leads the team with 41 runs scored, 10 doubles, 4 homers, 27 RBIs, and a .478 on-base percentage. And as always, leads the nation in being hit by pitches, as she's been plunked 18 times this season. The defense behind Ballard today for the Valkyries: Mckinney in left, Scruggs in center, and Modica in right. Engel at third, Newman at short, McElrath at second, Griffiths at first, and Finazzo behind the plate. Patterson lines that one to right field and right into the glove of Modica for out number 1. That'll bring up Katie Smith, sophomore right fielder, is batting .317, 28 runs scored, 8 doubles, 2 triples, no homers, 15 RBIs, and a .357 on base percentage. Smith has hit safely in her last 9 contests. Hits that one pretty well to center field, but Scruggs is under it and makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Danielle Carrickson. Carrickson, a senior left fielder. She was not honored earlier today because she has chosen to use her extra year of eligibility due to the COVID season and will be returning to the Patriots next year. But this season, Carrickson batting .386 with 35 runs scored, a team-leading 16 doubles, 6 homers, 29 RBIs, and a .447 on-base percentage. Carrickson out of Bartow, Florida, and Bartow High School is a biology and psychology double major here at FMU. One-two pitch from Ballard, swung on and fouled off. Over toward Sparrow Stadium, baseball field here at the Griffin Athletic Complex. Fly ball right field. Modica tracking, battling the sun. Cannot come up with it. That'll fall in for a air, and Carrickson is all the way around to third. So a three-base error on the right fielder puts a Patriot in scoring position now with 2 outs.
Now batting the first baseman, number 00, Savannah Rawson.
Savannah Rawson now ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes against Ballard. Rawson batting .350 on the season, 18 runs scored, 3 doubles, team high 12 home runs. Leads the team with 33 RBIs and a .476 on base percentage. As you can imagine, with the home run total, she leads the Patriots in slugging as well at .684. And she is in the driver's seat with a 3-0 count. And she takes called strike 1. So Carrickson stands on third, the benefit of the 3-base error. And Rawson is at the plate, looking to drive in a 2-out run. Let's waited on that one, but grounded right back to Ballard in the circle. And she tosses to Griffiths for out number 3. So the Patriots strand a runner in scoring position. We've played 1 full inning, no score between Francis, Marion, and Converse. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
Now batting number 24, Emily Engel.
Top of the second inning, it'll be Engel, Griffiths, and Ballard to bat for the Valkyries. Emily Engel, a freshman third baseman, batting .203, 6 runs scored, 3 doubles, 2 homers, 13 RBIs, and a .253 on base percentage. Engel hails from Palmyra, Indiana, and is a graduate of North Harrison High School. There are 4 freshmen in the Converse starting lineup today. McElrath, the second baseman who leads off, is the only senior in the Valkyries starting 9. And Davis has now fanned the last 3 batters she has faced. That will bring up
Now
Maggie
batting
Griffiths,
number 15, Maggie
freshman
Griffiths.
first baseman. She is batting .207, 5 runs scored, 2 homers, a team best 16 RBIs, and a .318 on base percentage. Griffith is from Graniteville, South Carolina, and a graduate of Midland Valley High School. So far, Rachel Davis has thrown 18 pitches, and only 3 of them have missed the strike zone. I want to thank all the family who came out for Senior Day today, as all 4 of the seniors were represented with family members here. Hitting the air to center field, Gerald backtracking near the edge of the track, is under it and makes the catch. So with 2 outs, Sarah Ballard, the junior pitcher, will bat next. She's batting 186 on the season, 5 runs scored, a double, a homer, 11 RBIs, and a .269 on-base percentage. As we mentioned, she's from Lancaster, South Carolina. That one is lined foul just outside of the reach of Hemingway at third base. Patriot baseball team is in action this afternoon, playing a non-conference game across the state line at Augusta University. Patriots currently trail 7-6 in the top of the 5th inning. Baseball team has a big conference series this weekend with UNC Pembroke, the latest installment of the battle for I-95. It's also a big game as far as the Conference Carolina standings go. That'll be a single game on Friday at 6 and a doubleheader on Saturday afternoon. Popped in the air to Rawson at first. She makes the catch, and the Valkyries again go 1-2-3 in the second. We head to the bottom of the second, and FMU ready to bat. This is the Patriots Sports Network. Francis Marion University Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors: Adidas, Circle Park Behavioral Health Services, McLeod Regional Medical Center, Ken Jackson and Remax Professionals, Pepsi, McDonald's, Rains Hospitality, including Fairfield Inn, Spring Hill Suites, Courtyard by Marriott, Comfort Inn, and Hyatt Place, King Cadillac Buick GMC, McLeod Sports Medicine, Chick-fil-A, State Farm and Agent Jim Stewart, Quincy Steakhouse, Little Caesars, La Quinta Inn and Suites, KFC and Arby's, Florence Toyota, The Waffle House, PD Electric Cooperative, Sparrow and Kennedy Tractor Supply, McCall's Supply Inc., Western Sizzle and Steakhouse, the State Credit Union, and Zaxby's. Megan Matzel takes the first pitch here in the bottom of the second for ball 1. Matzel batting .308 on the season, 26 runs scored, 11 doubles, 3 homers, 24 RBIs, and a .407 on-base percentage. Matzel, one of the tougher players to strike out in Conference Carolina. She has fanned only 6 times in over 140 at-bats. Matzel is out of Indian Trail, North Carolina, and is a graduate of Porter Ridge High School. She is a biology major at Francis Marion and was an all-conference performer last year when the Patriots competed in the Peach Belt Conference. Bopped in the air. Shortstop Newman will make the call and the catch. And that'll bring up another one of our seniors who was honored earlier, Genesia Hemingway. Third baseman is batting .237 on the
Now
year.
batting number
10 runs
24,
scored,
Janicia
5 doubles,
Hemingway.
3 homers, 21 RBIs, and a .319 on base percentage. Line drive center field. That'll be down for a base hit. It'll roll all the way to the wall. And Hemingway will hustle into second with the stand-up double. And the Patriots have another runner in scoring position as Emma Moberg, the freshman DP, will come to the plate. Moberg batting
Now
.235.
batting the designated player, number 10,
7 runs
Emma
scored,
Moberg.
3 doubles, 2 homers, 17 RBIs, and a .309 on base percentage. Moberg out of Stokesdale, North Carolina, and Northwest Guilford High School. She is a sports management major. Francis Marion entered the game with a 25-16 overall record, 11-7 in Conference Carolinas. That places the Patriots tied for 6th place with North Greenville University. Patriots have 2 more doubleheaders, both on the road to conclude the regular season. FMU will play a twin bill at Belmont Abbey College on Saturday at 1, and a makeup doubleheader on Monday at Erskine College in Due West, South Carolina. First pitch also at 1 o'clock. Moberg grounds to Engel at third, who throws across, but the throw is low, and Griffith is unable to dig it out of the dirt, and so Moberg will reach on the throwing error, and that'll put a pair of Patriots on base now with 1 out. Hemingway held at second on the play.
Now batting number 20, Lauren Smallwood.
Lauren Smallwood, sophomore catcher, will come to the plate next, and she grounds the ball to second. McElrath goes to Newman for 1. The relay to first not in time, but they do pick up 1 out. And the Patriots will have runners on the corners now with 2 outs for Najah Gerald.
Now batting the center fielder, number 8, Najah Gerald.
Gerald, the graduate student from Orlando, Florida, transferred to Francis Marion from Flagler College, where she was an all-conference performer last year, is batting .188 on the year, 17 runs scored, and she slaps that to shallow left. That's going to find some green grass for a base hit. 1 run will score, and Gerald will hustle into second with a 2-out RBI double. RBI number 6 of the season for the graduate student center fielder.
Now batting the shortstop, number 15, Ashton Patterson.
And the lineup will flip back to the top, and Ashton Patterson. Patterson lined out to right field her first trip to the plate. Patterson takes called strike 1. Patterson out of Andersonville, Tennessee. And a product of Union County High School. She played 2 seasons at Carson Newman University before transferring to Francis Marion. This is her 3rd year as a Patriot. She was the team's MVP back in 2020. Ground ball to third. Engel up with it. Again throws low, but this time Griffiths is able to dig it out. And Patterson is retired. But the Patriots pick up an unearned run on a 2-out RBI double by Najah Gerald. And after 2 full innings, Francis Marion leads the Valkyries 1-0. This is the Patriots Sports Network. Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily. Our 13 current member institutions work hard daily to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas. And make sure to keep up with all of the great things happening in the conference through social media. You can follow Conference Carolinas on Twitter and Instagram at Conference Carolinas. That's CONFCAROLINAS. Make sure to like Conference Carolinas on Facebook at facebook.com/Conference Carolinas. Keep up daily on all the things happening in Conference Carolinas by visiting conferencecarolinas.com. In the third here for the Valkyries,
Now
Madeline
batting number
Modica,
38,
Brooke Scruggs,
Madeline
and
Modica.
Aaliyah Newman will come to the plate. Against Rachel Davis, who has retired the first 6 Valkyries in order, 3 by strikeouts. We are in game 1 of our doubleheader today. Alex Wober, the assistant SID, will bring you all the action for game 2, as I will move over to official scoring and live stats. That'll come approximately 30 minutes after the conclusion of this contest. After the Patriot softball team concludes its regular season on Monday at Erskine, the Conference Carolinas tournament will begin on April 28th in Spartanburg, South Carolina. As Modica swings and misses to even the count at 2-2. She's a freshman out of Mooresville, North Carolina, and Huff High School. Swing and a miss, and Modica is down on strikes. That'll bring up Brooke Scruggs. Scruggs batting 135 on the season, 9 runs scored, a double, 2 RBIs, and a .229 on base percentage. Scruggs is out of Chesney, South
Now
Carolina.
batting number 9, Brooke Scruggs.
Transfer from Spartanburg Methodist College. She's a graduate of Chapman High School. Quickly, Davis ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes to the Valkyrie center fielder. And Davis has her 5th strikeout of the afternoon. That'll bring up Aaliyah Newman, freshman shortstop, batting .085 on the season, 4 runs
Now
scored,
batting number
a double,
22,
no
Aaliyah
homers, 2
Newman.
RBIs, and a .200 on base percentage. Newman out of Savannah, Georgia, and Islands High School. Interestingly enough, these 2 teams lead Conference Carolinas and are ranked 8th nationally in being hit by pitches, as each team has been hit by a pitch 43 times here in the 2022 season. One pitch from Davis, swung on and missed. That one just missed the outside corner, much to the dismay of the Patriot fans in attendance. Newman fouls that one back to the screen. Count remains 2-2. Deuces Wild on the scoreboard. Number 22 at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Swung on a missed for strike 3, and Davis strikes out the side here in the top of the third. 9 up, 9 down for the Valkyries. Your Patriots coming back up to bat. FMU leads 1-0. This is the Patriot Sports Network. Back in Florence for the bottom of the third inning, due up for your Patriots. Smith, Carrickson, and Rawson. Converse University is coached by Jackie Huff in her first season. She's a 2015 graduate of Ohio Christian College. She's assisted by Bonita Allen. The athletic trainer is Brett Boddicker. I want to thank William Mayer and also Carly Meadows for helping us gather all the information for today's doubleheader. They're in the Converse Sports Information Office. Your Patriots are coached, of course, coached by longtime head coach Stacy Valley, and she's assisted by Stephanie Bagwell. Valley is in the third base coaching box and Bagwell in the first base box. Katie Smith will lead off the second inning here. She flew out to center field her first trip. Smith out of Greenwood, South Carolina, and Greenwood High School. She's an education major. One of numerous Patriots who received NFCA All-America Scholar Athlete honors last season. I think 6 of which are in the starting lineup today. As Smith drills that one through the left side for a leadoff hit. So Smith extends her hitting streak to 10 games.
Now batting the left fielder, number 17, Danielle Carrickson.
And that'll bring up Danielle Carrickson. Carrickson reached on a 3-base fielding error in the first inning, but was stranded at third. Fly ball left center field. No one's going to catch that one. It'll one-hop the wall. Smith being waved around third. She will score standing up as the throw is cut, and Danielle Carrickson has a RBI double. The Patriots lead 2-0. RBI number 30 on the season for Carrickson. That's second best on the Patriots.
Now batting the first baseman, number 00, Savannah Rawson.
And that'll bring up Savannah Rawson. Rawson grounded back to Ballard in the circle in the first inning. Her season average now 347. Rawson's 12 home runs, one shy of the Patriots single-season record. That is lined through the left side, off the glove of the shortstop. Carrickson will be waved home, and she will score standing up, and the Patriots now lead 3-0. So an RBI single for Rawson. Her 34th RBI of the season. That leads the team. Good effort that time by Newman. She got a glove on it, but was unable to hold it. It trickled into shallow left. Valley never hesitated in sending Carrickson around third to score. And before Megan Matzel will come to the plate, the Valkyries will have a meeting in the circle. Converse will close out its regular season on Saturday.
Now batting for the Patriots, the second baseman, number 3, Megan Matzel.
As they will host UNC Pembroke for a doubleheader at 1 o'clock. Patriots will use a pinch runner here for Rawson. Amaya Hush will run.
Pinch running on first base, number 6, Amaya Hush.
Hush is a sophomore out of Fort Mill, South Carolina, and Nations Ford High School, visual art graphic design major. She is appearing in her 21st game of the season. She scored 7 runs, 4 for 4 in stolen bases. And Megan Matzel will bat. Matzel popped up to the shortstop, her first trip to the plate. Line drive left center field, that will get down. That is a one-hopper off the wall. Hush being waved around third. No, she will be held at third. And Matzel has a double, and the Patriots have runners at second and third.
Now batting the third baseman, number 24, Janicia Hemingway.
So third baseman Janicia Hemingway will bat, with Hush the runner at third and Matzel at second. Hemingway doubled to center back in the second inning, came around to score a run on a double by Najah Gerald. Hemingway's season average up to 247. We've mentioned time and time again this season, Hemingway from a very athletic family. Older brother Junior played football at the University of Michigan and later with the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL. Younger brother Tonka is on the University of South Carolina football team. Hemingway is a 4-year ladder winner for the Patriots. She's appearing in her 105th career game. Line drive, center field. Oh, nice catch by the shortstop. She will flip to McElrath, and they will double Matzel off a second. But a da-da-da-da-da-da play by Aaliyah Newman, the shortstop for Converse, diving back up the middle. And now quickly there are 2 outs with Hush remaining the runner at third base.
Now batting the designated player, number 10, Emma Moberg.
Moberg grounds to Griffiths at first, and she takes it herself, and the Patriots are retired. But the Patriots pick up a couple more runs on RBI hits by Carrickson and Rawson. They strand a runner at third. We head to the fourth. Francis Marion leads Converse 3-0. This is the Patriot Sports Network. Top of the lineup to bat for the Valkyries here in the fourth inning. Brooklyn McAlrath will bat, and she pops it up to to Patterson behind the second base bag, and she makes the catch for out number 1. Brooklyn is now 0 for 2 today.
Now batting number 10, Grace McKinney.
Grace McKinney will stand in. The left fielder was a strikeout victim back in the first inning. And that one hits her on the wrist as the inside pitch came in on McKinney. That is the 10th time she has been hit this season. That leads Converse. And they take a 1 HBP lead over the Patriots in the Conference Carolina statistical standings. 44th time that a Valkyrie has been hit this season, compared to 43 for your Patriots.
12, Ryan Finazzo.
But we've still got a couple innings to go. Catcher Ryan Finazzo will stand in next. She was a strikeout victim in the first inning. McKinney becomes the Valkyries' first base runner of the afternoon. Davis has already fanned 6 through the first 3 innings. Davis quickly ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Gets the sign from the bench, checks her wristband, and delivers. And that is swinging strike 3 for out number 2 here in the top of the 4th. And that'll bring up
Now batting number 24,
the third
Emily
baseman,
Engel.
Emily Engel. Engel out of Palmyra, Indiana. She was the strikeout victim to lead off the second inning. Her season average now at 200. One pitch from Davis. That's a ground ball through the left side, and the Valkyries have their first base hit here in game number 1. On the play, McKinney moves down to second. And that will bring up Maggie Griffiths, first baseman.
Now batting
She
number
flew out to
15,
Najah
Maggie
Gerald
Griffiths.
on the warning track in center field, her first trip to the plate today. The NCAA released its first regional rankings for Division II softball today. And there are 2 Conference Carolinas teams in that initial rankings. Your Patriots are one of those 2 teams. King University is ranked 5th in the region, and Francis Marion is ranked 9th in the region. It's the regional polls by the NCAA, what determines who goes to the NCAA tournament at the end of the season, in addition to obviously the automatic berth for the conference tournament winner. And Davis falls behind the Converse first baseman, 3 balls and 1 strike. So with 2 outs, the count is now full, and the base runners Mckinney at second and Engel at first will get a little bit of a head start, as much as you can in softball, as they will be moving. Swung on a miss for strike 3. So Davis recovers after allowing her first base runner on a hit by pitch and her first base hit of the afternoon to strike out Griffiths. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Francis Marion leads Converse 3-0. This is the Patriots Sports Network.
Leading off for the Patriots in the bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the
catcher,
4th.
Number 20, Lauren Smallwood.
We'll see Smallwood, Gerald, and Patterson come to the plate for Francis Marion. Smallwood reached on a fielder's choice grounder in the 2nd inning. Her season average now at .267. Sarah Ballard continues in the circle for Converse. This is her 4th inning of work. She's allowed 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 of those earned. No walks, no strikeouts to this point. There's the little Texas leaguer into shallow left. That will get down for a base hit. And Smallwood leads off the Patriot 4th with a single.
Now batting the center fielder, number 8, Naja Gerald.
That'll bring up Naja Gerald. Gerald, the RBI double. Perfectly placed down the left field line. In the bottom of the 2nd, plated Janicia Hemingway with Francis Marion's first run of the game. RBI number 6 of the year for Gerald. She ups her average to 196 on the season. Gerald out of University High School in Orlando, Florida. As we mentioned, was an all-conference performer at Flagler College last year, where she played 4 seasons. Including her time at Flagler and here at Francis Marion. This is game number 166 of her collegiate career. Swinging away, she skies at the left center field, shrugs over, but is called off by Mckinney, the left fielder, who makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting the shortstop, number 15, Ashton Patterson.
Ashton Patterson will come back to the plate. Patterson 0 for 2, a line out and a ground out. Her season average now at .349. Patterson had a streak earlier this season where she safely reached base in the team's first 36 games before that was snapped. She scorches that one, but it's foul outside the third base bag. 1-1 pitch is in there for called strike 2 from Ballard. This is Sarah's 13th start of the season in the circle for the Valkyries. And that one is grounded to Engel at third. She's up, but the throw is late. So an infield single for Ashton Patterson. And the Patriots have runners on first and second with 1 out.
Now batting the right fielder, number 14, Katie Smith.
Katie Smith will stand in. She's 1 for 2, a single and a run scored back in the 3rd inning. Patriots now up to 8 base hits here in game number 1. Line drive, right center field, that's a hit. Smallwood is being waved around. She will score. Smith hustles into second with an RBI double. Patriots lead 4-0.
Now batting the left fielder, number 17, Danielle Carrickson.
Danielle Carrickson will now stand in with a pair of Patriots in scoring position. Carrickson 1 for 2 today. Reached on a 3-base fielding error in the 1st inning and had an RBI double in the 3rd inning. Her season average now up to 388. Again, Carrickson is a senior but was not honored today as she has chosen to take advantage of her extra year of eligibility and return next season to play for the Patriots. Time is granted as Ashton Patterson will retie her cleats at third base. And the count goes to 3 balls and no strikes on Danielle Carrickson. Ballard has not walked anybody to this point. Carrickson takes called strike 1 on the outside corner. Fly ball, right center field. Modica battling the sun, cannot come up with the catch. It will fall. 1 run will score. Smith being waved around. She will slide in safely. The throw gets away. And Carrickson will go to third. So the Patriots now lead 6-0, and looks like we're going to get a change in the outfield. Savannah Rawson will stand in as we have some changes in the Converse lineup. Maggie Griffiths will move to the pitching circle. Sarah Ballard will move to first base. And we have a new right fielder, and that is Taylor Rogers. Carrickson will be credited with a sacrifice fly on that dropped fly ball as she plated Patterson, but just one RBI as Rawson lines that one into left field off the shortstop's glove. And she has an RBI single.
Now batting the second baseman, number 3, Megan Matzel.
Matzel takes her first pitch for ball 1. There's a ground ball to second base. McElrath will go to Newman for 1. That's all they'll get. So Janicia Hemingway will come to the plate with Matzel now the runner at first.
Third baseman, number 24, Janicia Hemingway.
Patriots lead 7-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hemingway is 1 for 2, doubled and scored in the second, and lined into a double play on a great play by Newman, the shortstop, as she dove back up the middle to spear a line drive and then doubled the Patriot runner off of second base. The line drive to right field. That will get down in front of Rogers, the new right fielder. And on the play, Matzel will go all the way around to third, and the relay throw gets away. And Hemingway will go all the way around to third base, and she will be allowed to score as well. So Hemingway circles the bases in the Little League home run, as a pair of throwing errors will allow her to single and come all the way around to score. And the Patriots now lead 9-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the Patriots will have a pinch hitter as Grace Troutman will bat for Moberg. Troutman batting .208 on the season. This is her 19th game. 2 doubles and 2 RBIs, a .345 on base percentage. Called strike one from Maggie Griffiths. Griffiths is appearing in her 22nd game in the pitching circle this season. This is her 7th game in relief pitching in the circle. The count is now run full to the Patriot pinch hitter, Grace Troutman. Troutman out of Burlington, Wisconsin, and a transfer from St. Michael College. She's a product of Waterford Union High School and a biology major here at Francis Marion. Line drive back up the middle, and that's a base hit. That will roll all the way to the wall. Troutman rounds first. She will pull into second with a double. That is the third double of the season for Troutman. And that will bring up the catcher, Lauren Smallwood,
number 20,
as the
Lauren
Patriots have batted
Smallwood.
around here in the 4th inning. Smallwood 1 for 2 today. Reached on a fielder's choice in the second and singled and scored a run earlier this inning. Ground ball right back up the middle again. Troutman is being waved home. Throw will be cut, and the Patriots now lead 10-0.
Now batting the center fielder, number 8, Naja Gerald.
RBI number 27 on the year for Smallwood. That'll bring up Najah Gerald, the center fielder. She is 1 for 2. RBI double in the second and flew out to left field earlier this inning. Bunts. And let's see, the umpire, I believe, will call Gerald out or bring her back to the plate for being out of the batter's box when she bunted that. So she will return to the plate and rebat, and Troutman will return to first base as Gerald was ruled out of the batter's box when she bunted that ball. It's a good bunt, went all the way to the shortstop, would have been an infield single, but she will come back to the plate. And will bat with a count of no balls and 1 strike. Grounded back to the circle. Griffiths throws to Ballard at first, and Gerald is retired. But the Patriots pick up 7 runs in the bottom of the 4th. And Francis Marion leads Converse 10-0 as we head to the 5th inning. This is the Patriots Sports Network. So the Patriots will bring in a new first baseman as Liz Willard will come into the game, play first base.
Now batting number 25, Sarah Bullard.
Ballard, Modique, and Scruggs to bat here in the top of the fifth.
Playing
For
first
Converse.
base for the Patriots, number 23, Liz Willard.
One-two pitch from Davis is fouled off by Ballard. Ballard 0 for 1 popped up to the first baseman back in the second inning. Sarah started the game as a pitcher, then moved to first base. Again, Ballard is a player that has been to Florence before. She matriculated at Florence Darlington Technical College before landing at Converse. Swing and a miss. And Davis has her 9th strikeout of the afternoon. That will bring up Taylor Rogers, sophomore outfielder from Ward, South Carolina, and Wardlaw Academy.
Now
This will be
batting
her
number
first trip to the
20,
plate as
Taylor
she came in
Rogers.
as a defensive replacement in the bottom of the 4th inning. This is Rogers' 19th game of the season. Valkyries possibly down to their final 2 outs. The 8-run mercy rule is in effect. So if the Valkyries do not score 3 times here in the top of the 5th, the game will be over. Again, we'll have game 2 approximately 30 minutes after this one ends. This count goes to 2-1 to the Converse right fielder. Your Patriots 10 runs on 13 hits and no errors. Converse no runs on 1 hit. Swing and a miss, and the count is even at 2-2. Davis very economical with her pitches today. 62 pitches to this point, 46 of which have either found the strike zone or been put into play. Swing and a miss, and there's strikeout number 10 for Rachel Davis. And that will leave it up to Brooke
Now batting
Scruggs.
number 9, Brooke Scruggs.
Swing and a miss by the Converse center fielder. Fly ball, shallow center field. Gerald coming in, Matzell going out. Nice catch by Najah to end the game. So an appropriate way for senior day to begin here for the Patriots as the senior makes a nice sliding catch in shallow center to end the game. Your Patriots win 10-0. Here in game number 1, Francis Marion improves to 26-16 overall, 12-7 in the conference. Winning pitcher Rachel Davis improves to 11-5. Losing pitcher is Sarah Ballard. Leading hitters for your Patriots. Let me bring up that screen. Savannah Rawson was 2 for 3 with a couple of RBIs. Lauren Smallwood 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Janicia Hemingway with a pair of hits and 2 runs scored as the Patriots total 6 doubles in the game. Final score again, Francis Marion 10, Converse nothing. That will do it for game number 1. Take a short break. Rejoin us in about 30 minutes for game number 2. Alex Wober will have all the action for you. Thanks again for joining us. This is the Patriots Sports Network.